What it is, guys, it's your Dino. We're back at it again with another review, so let's just get straight into it. This one is for garbage, and I know that's a silly name, but that's what it's called. This game basically is a fighting simulator game with a management and building elements where you experience the struggle which a homeless man goes through in a humorous yet non-offensive manner. Primitive elements of contemporary life that we take for granted, such as staying warm, well-nourished, hygienic, will become an issue in the game. And as you can see, there are 3 different modes, and it asks you, have you ever been homeless? No, yes, and you can decide on how it works, and you can decide what path you play on the game. So the lore behind this game is that you will experience a chilling story through a hand-drawn comics that narrate the silliness of Garbage World, but don't experience any of the negative emotions being sucked in by the garbage. Garbage World features a grim city environment with garbage visual effects and catchy music. Listen to a unique sounding character voices that resemble no words but a weird hobo mumble. The combat system in the game is automatic. All preparations are done before the fight, and a unique system that explores the uncharted grounds of the simulation genre. And you need to choose between hundreds of skills to build something of a masterpiece fighter. Combine techniques to build a team that works together. The management features of the game are an in-depth construction system with many unique buildings and upgrades. Surviving with minimal garbage resources makes it a challenge. Build wisely and prioritize the necessities. Take care of your bums as if they were a Tamagotchi. Feed them, shower them, train them, and much more. Hobos are unique creatures that require no special care to survive. They don't cry, they don't ask for any fancy pleasures, but the problem is that they need the basic necessities: heat, showers, and foods. And you are going to have to fight the elements to do that and provide for them. The game is very similar to real life. It has weather system elements, day-night cycles, and even seasons. This amazing system can both positively and negatively affect the survival of your bums. Garbage World has an inventory system with hundreds of items that you can collect, contain, and store in your garbage can. With hundreds of items available, you can equip them, craft them, and consume them, and trade for garbage. Employ certain bums to work at your camp. Those tireless workers that work for no pay are crucial to your survival. And you control the city of Garbage City. You need to visit the 5 districts, and that can occupy and explore. There are over 30 unique areas within those districts. Visit your favorite church in the Bible's Belt, and beat up local religious bums to claim their garbage. Kids are vicious bosses for the homeless, but who would be our next generation of homeless if not kids? Children are not the only bosses that control Garbage World. In fact, they are the weaklings. Homeless people group together in gangs and operate the streets in an organized manner. And so you must join them, oppose them, or fight against them to build your empire. Participate in organized events such as legal and illegal boxing arenas. Join arenas for competitive fights to influence the story based on the path that you choose. And you need to find commotion in alleys and hidden places of Garbage World, and participate in unique randomly generated events with unknown outcomes. Conquer garbage streets to receive a steady flow of resources that are scarce to the point of violent encounters. This game is not simple in any way. It is very hard on the management side, and the resource acquisitions is no joke. You really do have to think about how you're going to progress and how you're going to keep your bums fed and warm during the cold, harsh winters in Garbage City. It is definitely a fun yet challenging management game with a unique focus on the fighting aspect of surviving as a hobo or a bum. depending on how you want, which vernacular you want to use. Now, I'm not trying to be offensive to anyone, obviously. It's just the vernacular of the game. So it's a good game, don't get me wrong. It's very interesting that they've decided to focus on making an empire of homeless people, which is definitely an odd turn for games like this of this genre. Usually you play a multi-million-dollar company magnate or a manager of a specific business or a soda company or stuff like that. This is definitely the most unique management game that I've played personally in regards to the genre in which it's set, because I have never played a game where you have to play a hobo and do management simulation stuff like that. Definitely a new one for me. If it isn't a new one for you, please sound off in the comments and let me know what you think. I do think that this game would appeal to any management fan or a content creator who wants to get their community involved and let their community become hobos in their rise to take over Garbage City. But that's just my opinion. Obviously, it's all down to each individual person and their choices and what kind of preferences that they are looking for in a game. That's just my recommendations and who I think that the game would appeal to. It could appeal to anyone because some people may never play these styles of games, but this may be something that sparks an interest in them. If it does spark an interest in you, please let me know. I'd love to know what caused it to spark that interest. As always, guys, you can check us out on Discord, Guilded, and all that other stuff linked down below. Don't forget, guys, to Dino smash that like button. It's greatly appreciated. And let me know what you think of the content and how we can improve. I do think that this game has a lot to offer in the way that it's been built, and I feel that the art style is very unique, and the approach that they've had with this game is definitely a higher difficulty curve rating than most management games, but it definitely is a game that could offer a lot of rewards, and I feel that a lot of people could enjoy this one because I personally think it's got enough staying power and enough uniqueness about it that could interest a lot of people. But anyway, that is my opinion though. It could be completely different for you, and it could be something that you have no interest in, but you may know someone who might like it. So don't forget to share it out to people you might think might like it. As always, everything is all playlisted for you guys. So slap on that headband, have a grimathon, and enjoy the rest of the content we make. And check us out on the lives that we do 6 days a week or 7 days if Quinn is doing a takeover. Take care, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.